What's going on, you guys? This be your boy Scattered by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Miss, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful hump day, and I intend on doing the exact same. What is going on, y'all? I wasn't even supposed to be going live today, but I had to go live today. I had to go live. I had to. You want to know why I had to? I gotta let you know why. I had to go live. I had to. Give me 1 second. I had to let you know why I had to go live today.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
And it sucks. And it sucks that this is where we're at. And it sucks. It sucks. You know what I mean? That we are here today. It sucks. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off everything with this damn press conference. I'm gonna give y'all a play-by-play because I am the blogger that was at work. Everybody else got to talk about it, okay? Jeremy got to talk about it. Jamie got to talk about it. Mims got to talk about it. My ass was sitting at Kroger just pissed that I couldn't hop and run to my damn laptop and get in front of my damn webcam and my mic and talk about it too, okay? It was all a lie. It was all a lie, guys. She lied. It was all a lie. And it's sad that it was all a lie. It was. It's sad. It's sad as hell that it was all a lie, but that's just true. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start it off from the beginning because like I said, I ain't have no chance to do it. I ain't have no chance to talk about it. So we're going to start it from the beginning. I hope y'all don't mind it. Now, before we get into it, you know, because this live ain't going to be long, because you know why it ain't going to be long is because of this. Now, y'all do know that I will be with T and Josiah over on Giving You the Real T's platform for a roast review tonight. And it should be at 8:15, I want to say. Let me make sure I get the right time down because he already made the link and it's already out. So let me make sure I'm giving y'all the right time because I got to go live with them right after this, okay? So let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be at 8:15 Eastern time. Okay, so that's like 65 minutes from now. So I got to get through this live best way that I can, you guys. And like I said, you guys, thank you guys for pushing me to 46K. I really want to thank you guys for that. And if you're brand new to the platform right about now, go ahead and subscribe, honey. Go ahead and subscribe because we have us a great time over here. Like we said, we talk about celebrity gossip and hot topics like this and all things reality TV based. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off with the press conference because, like I said, I didn't get to see nothing. I didn't get to talk about nothing. So therefore, we're gonna start it off from the very beginning. All right. So let's get into the press conference. Okay. Let me go ahead and do this because I'm working with this from two different computers. Let's start off with the press conference.
Several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance, I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "how to take money from a register without being caught" was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. Several internet searches in the days leading up to her disappearance, I think are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th at 1:03 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "how to take money from a register without being caught" was searched. On July 13th at 2:13 a.m., the day of her disappearance, the term "Birmingham bus station" was searched. On July 13th, 2:35 a.m., a search for a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville was conducted with a departure date of July 13th. On July 13th at 12:10 p.m., a search for the movie Taken, a film about abduction, was conducted. Several internet searches in the days leading up to their disappearance, I think, are very relevant to this case. On July 11th at 7:30 a.m., the term "you have to pay for an Amber Alert" was searched. On July 13th was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee was conducted. There were two searches related to Amber Alerts on a computer at Carlee's place of employment, including one regarding the maximum age of an Amber Alert. There were other searches on Carlee's phone that appeared to shed some light on her mindset, but out of respect for her privacy, we will not be releasing the content of those searches at this time. We've asked to interview Carlee a second time, but have not been granted that request. As you can see, there are many questions left to be answered, but only Carlee was conducted. There were two searches related to
And I'm sitting here like, girl, what is the point? What is the point? And another thing, they really protecting her ass with this press conference because there's a lot of things that they're not saying. Hey, Boss Keon, there's a lot of things that they're not saying because hold on, wait a minute. Oh shit, it's a lot of things that they're not saying because it's just like it's a lot that she did and it's a lot that she looked at that really make her, it's like they're not gonna air her all the way out. Like it's just like, girl, I'm just trying to understand what was your purpose of telling all these lies that nobody even asked for. Like you had people praying for you, you had folks praying for you. Some folks that don't even pray for their own stuff, for their own damn kids was praying for you, and you sitting up here playing games with the people. Like, girl, what are you talking about? Girl, I felt bad for you. Let's make this about me. Let's be self-centered and let's be self-absorbed and make this about me. Let's be a narcissist and make this about me. Because I felt bad for your ass. And let me tell you something. I don't normally feel bad for too many damn people, but I felt bad for your ass. And you sit up here lying to the people like that. I felt bad for you. I felt bad for you. Somebody who barely feels bad for anybody. Somebody who barely got goddamn feelings felt bad for you. Like, where was the Oreos and shit that you bought from the store? Like, girl, what you talking about? What was you doing the entire time people was looking for you? What was you doing? Sitting back at home, sitting back at a hotel with your legs propped up, eating cheeses and shit? Is that what you were doing? Girl, a mess. Let's continue on because there's other. Now the next thing is about these damn cheese crackers. I got a feeling I'm finna get mad. Let's take a listen to that. Let me put this back up here, y'all, because we got to get into some things, honey. All right.
Side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claimed he then forced her into a car. And the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated that the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her throat. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle to check on the child, a man came out of the trees and mumbled that he was checking on the baby. She claimed that the man then picked her up and she screamed. She stated he then made her go over a fence. She claimed he then forced her into a car, and the next thing she remembers is being in the trailer of an 18-wheeler. She stated the male was with a female. However, she never saw the female, only hearing her voice. She also told detectives she could hear a baby crying. She told detectives the male had orange hair with a bald spot on the back. She said she was able to escape the 18-wheeler and fled on foot, only to be captured again and then was put in a car. She claimed she was then blindfolded but was not tied up because the captor said they did not want to leave impressions on her wrists. She said that they took her into a house and made her get undressed. She believes they took pictures of her, but she does not remember them having any physical or sexual contact. She stated the next day she woke up and was fed cheese crackers by the female. She said the woman also played with her hair, but could not remember anything else. At some point, she was put back in a vehicle she claims was able to escape while it was in the West Hoover area. She told detectives she ran through lots of woods until she came out near her residence. During this interview, detectives noted that Carlee had a small injury to her lip, and she claimed that her head was hurting. She also had a tear in her throat. Detectives also noted that she had $107 cash in her right sock. Side of the road and called 911. She stated when she got out of her vehicle.
So she said that she was tied up and they fed her Cheez-Its. Yes, it is. She said that they tied her up and fed her Cheez-Its. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't like, some of y'all don't like for me to repeat shit over and over again. But this is something that I got to repeat over and over again. And I'm going to do it one more time. She said that they tied her up and fed her Cheez-Its. Girl, what? Are you serious? And you did all of this for what? Like, that is what I'm trying to figure out. What was the point of you doing this? You mean to tell me they gave you Cheez-Its? And a girl was playing with your hair. What the fuck she playing with your hair for, girl? Carlee. Like you giving Tawana Brawley right now. That's what you giving. Like, I don't even understand what's your point. Let's see. Here's some tweets that they put up there. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Where we at here? Yeah, she bought them from Target, from what they said. So let's get into this. Okay. So someone said, I hate to be that person, But this Carlee Russell situation is an incredibly unfortunate thing for the Black community. Black people's, especially Black women's. Kidnappings are already not taken as seriously. Now imagine the outcome of this situation. How selfish can you be? Okay. Let's continue with the next side. Okay.
Several internet searches in the days leading up to
That's it right there. So my thing is, you decided to play with the people and have all these people like praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that is the issue. Like, people are praying for you, and you sitting up here playing games. Now, Candace Owens also has something to say, and you know she always got something to say, honey. So let's get into what she had to say.
A lot of people were like, oh, we need to believe Black women. Like, this story is worse than Jussie Smollett. Jussie Smollett hired 2 Nigerians to attack him in a polar vortex, fake attack him, throw some bleach on him. But at least, like, he hired someone to do this to him in an attempt to make it look real, even though he hired 2 big Black Nigerian men. But the reality of the situation is that Carlee Russell, Carlee Smollett, Carlee Jussie 2.0, the female Jussie Smollett, she did this. Guys, she snatched her own wig. She snatched her own wig. Okay. A lot of people were like, oh, we need to believe Black women. Like, this story.
And anytime Candace Owens is saying anything, child, it's crazy. It's really crazy that this is what she decided to do with all of the light that she was given, and so many people were so in support of her, and they were ready to drag people who did not believe your story. Do you feel what I'm saying? And I just think that it's very unfortunate that this is the outcome of it all. And like we said, it's like, you know, Black women already aren't taken seriously when it comes down to things like this. You know, when a Black woman calls the police and says that someone did something to her, you know what I mean? It's kind of something to them. People already don't believe them. So now it's like, anytime somebody get kidnapped, now everybody got to be on their P's and Q's and got to be looking around and seeing whether or not this true. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not Team Candace Owens. I don't give a about Candace Owens. There's one Black woman I could give not one about. I'm just being honest with y'all. And if that make me sound crazy, then okay. But that's one Black woman I could give a about, because she don't give a about Black women. So by Carlee even doing this on the gate, this is a dumbass a fucking reason to open up her fucking mouth when it didn't need to be open. Let's be real about that too. I don't give not one about no damn Candace Owens. It's always gonna be because she's the white man's whore, in my opinion. And it might be that might be stuff for me to say, but she is the white man's whore, in my opinion, because that's how she acts. She acts like she's the white man's whore because she goes up for anything dealing with them. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion on Candace Owens. Like, I don't give not 2 rights about Candace Owens. Like, she could just shut the fuck up. She had a point, but I don't give a because she goes against anything that's dealing with a Black person. Like, this didn't do nothing but give her a reason to open up her fly trap of her fucking mouth. Honestly. But the thing about this situation is, Jussie Smollett went to jail for this. And as a gay Black man, I was all for it. Because you don't have the right to get your ass up here and play with folks' emotions and play with people's minds and get all their support and have them supporting you and rallying up behind you. And this shit ain't nothing but a motherfucking lie. Like, you don't have the right to even do that. So if he had to go to jail for playing games with the public and the people, she need to go. Because what was the point of this? To be honest, what was the motherfucking point of this? What was the point of you doing that? Is what I'm trying to figure out. What was the fucking point? What was the point? It was no need for you to get out. You did not have to involve none of us in this bullshit. None of us. None of us. But you decided to do that. You need to get chained for that. Honestly, she needs to get chained, and that's dangerous. As but any other person that's been abducted and all this other stuff, it's very disturbing that you would do that. And then you talking about it was a toddler. You mean to tell me that there was a baby walking around on the road and nobody else saw it but you? And then you just walked your ass home. You got all these people rallying up. You had all these people donating to GoFundMe's to come and find you and all this other shit. And you mean to tell me that this was fake the whole time? I'm pissed off because I was very delicate in reporting this story. I was very delicate in reporting this story. Why? Because number one, anytime you spoke and said you don't believe this, people were ready to unsubscribe. People were ready to drag you when you said you didn't believe it. If someone said, "Oh, this looks sketchy. I'm not really too sure about this," they were ready to cancel you. I didn't have all the facts, so I reported on this as delicately as fucking possible. I did. I didn't want to ruffle no feathers because I didn't have no proof on this shit. And when you talking about stuff like this, you got to be very careful with the words you say. You know what I mean? You got to be careful. All I can do is go report what I've been seeing, report what I read, and all this other stuff and keep it moving. I cannot go out here and add more to it or say, I don't believe this or I don't believe. I couldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't say that. I like somebody was like, Scotty, don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. I already unsubscribed to a couple people. Don't be one of them before a video even dropped. They just saw the premiere. They was ready to go in on me before they even seen the damn video. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm doing the right thing by being very delicate with this because people are ready to cancel motherfuckers that say they don't believe it. I think that is real messed up that you decided to lie about that. This ain't nothing to lie about. And you're not only doing yourself a disservice, but you're putting all of the other Black women at risk for not being believed when stuff like this goes down. It's a danger to all Black women. Being real. They already don't give a fuck about y'all like that. They already don't give a fuck about what happens to y'all like that. So you get somebody to go out there and act a fool and fake your own kidnapping. It's sick and it's twisted, and you need some help for that. Okay? Seriously. That's some bullshit. And you know it is. I don't see why you don't. I wouldn't even understand why you would think that is not. You crazy for that. That's messed up for you to do that. For real, for real. Don't go where? I didn't say anything wrong. What did I say that was wrong? Can someone tell me what did I say just now that was wrong? Because I didn't say anything wrong here. What I said was the damn truth. What I said was she's making it hard for every... Okay. See, I'm not even finna do this. How do you know Carlee wasn't in her right mind? How do we know she wasn't in her right mind? We don't know what mind she was in. All we know is that she made up this thing. She made up this whole situation and got all these people to pray for her, look for her, pay money for her, and all this other stuff. And now it's all a lie. So at the end of the day, what I said was the truth. Okay? It's the truth. I don't care how nobody feels about it. It's the truth. What I said was the truth. In my opinion, is the truth. Period. I didn't say nothing wrong. I didn't say anything wrong. She was fucked up for what she did. There's no excuses to be made with that. She was fucked up for that. And I said what I said, Shirley J. And if you don't like it, you know where the door is. Because that's bullshit. Ain't nobody finna make me think anything differently. That was foul. There was many people that really believe that something had happened to her. It is what it is. The only person that's lied in this situation is Carlee. That's who lied. And people want to get mad at other folks because they're telling the truth about the whole thing. No. If we want to say that, if some of y'all want to say that Carlee Russell was out of her mind when she did this, or she wasn't in her right mind, did you have the same energy for Jussie Smollett? Did anybody have that same energy for Jussie Smollett when he was out here lying? I mean, I want to know. I want to know. Did anybody think that Jussie Smollett was not in his right mind when he sit out there and set up his own attack? I don't think so. Now, when it comes down to her mama, because I see a lot of y'all bringing her mama into this, I'm not mad at her mama. I'm not mad at her mama because at the end of the day, her mama don't know what she was intending on doing. Her mama didn't know that she was going to do that shit. She didn't know. So, of course, she's going to believe what her daughter said. She going to believe what her daughter said regardless of it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, she was going to believe her daughter. And I don't blame her for believing her daughter. So I'm not going to be mad at her parents for that. Her parents may be a little bit disappointed now because she lied about it. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm going to do now that we're at the 30-minute mark, because for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to allow you guys to come up. So there is the link. If anybody has anything that they want to add to this conversation, y'all can add it for the next 30 some odd minutes, okay? Because I'm on a time crunch because I got to do roster review today. So let's go. The link is in the chat. And all opinions are welcome. I'm not going to sit up here and shun nobody for giving their thoughts and things of that nature. Your opinion can be different from mine. Your opinion can be the same as mine. But you know, and you don't have to show your face either. You don't have to show your face if you don't want to. So I'm gonna let you guys do you. Let me go ahead and get this thing up here or whatnot. All righty then. So what do you have to say?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you good.
Okay, cool. So my thing is this. So I've heard from other videos is that she did this because she was mad at her boyfriend. So when are we just basically collectively, regardless of race, regardless of like man or woman, are we going to realize that to get back at someone does not mean you need to disappear? Like you, just because someone made you mad or you got your heart broken, what makes you think in your head that, oh my God, the best way to get revenge or for them to miss me is to basically fake a kidnapping? Because we've seen this in other cases that, you know, that hit the headlines in 2020 about people like the runaway bride or the gone girl situation. It's just like, you did this to do X, Y, and Z. And now, and then the thing is, you didn't think nobody was going to ask questions once you got back. As soon as you got found, that's when all the questions starts coming in. It's like, where were you? Can you remember? And when
Mm-hmm.
your story doesn't add up, that's when police are going to be scratching their head, be like, okay, well, you wasted our time.
Right. She wasted all of our time. And I really do feel like with everything that has happened with Shanquilla Robinson and stuff like that, and we still ain't got no justice
Yep.
for that
Yep.
yet. And we sitting up here worried about your ass, and it ain't nothing even happened to
Yeah,
you.
100%. And it's bad enough that Black women and Indigenous women, we don't get the recognition when we go missing, like compared to a white woman. That's just a fact. Even police will tell you if you are blonde and blue eyed and looked a certain way, 100% police will be all over you. So the fact that you even got the recognition, which there are 13,000 other missing Black women out there who would just kill for that. Their families would kill for that recognition, just
Mm-hmm.
for it to be found out that, oh, well, my bad. Like, no. And honestly, at this point, I really hope she goes to jail, because you got to have some consequences for your actions. That's just at the end of the
Definitely.
day. If you steal, you get reprimanded. If you fake your kidnapping, you're gonna get reprimanded. That's just it, regardless of color. You have to pay the consequences for it, because you wasted people's time and energy
And their money. People
and
were donating to GoFundMe's for her.
their
Like,
money and their
that's the
money.
thing that bothers me about the whole thing. Like, you know, they was donating to GoFundMe's for her. They was doing all types of stuff just to help her out. And I really feel like a lot of people helped her out due to the whole Shanquella Robinson thing. Like, we
Mhm.
all was reporting on it. We all want, justice for it. It's not even talked about no more. And it may become one of those cold
Yep.
cases that may
Yep.
never even be solved. You know what
Yep.
I mean? So
Yeah,
it's kind of
100%.
like, yeah, it's like we already dealt with the Shanquilla thing, and now here we go with you. Ain't nothing even happened to you, and you did this about a man.
And nothing happened. And it's just like I said, like, and the people who went out to look for you, those people who scoured woods and stuff like that, from what I understand, most of those people are volunteers, is because they too are missing a loved one. So they too,
Mm-hmm.
like, they don't want someone else's family to be put in the situation that they were put in. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
not fun to get kidnapped. It's not like hunky dory. Your internet history is trash. You were looking for Taken? How to take money from a register? You a one-way ticket to Birmingham, Alabama. If you just wanted some time to yourself, you should have said, Mom, Dad, this breakup really broke my heart. I'm going to Alabama for a little while. You got your parents now looking like a bunch of, like, now you got people questioning your parents, and then it's
Mm-hmm.
their fault. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, their daughter is missing, and now they got to deal with the consequences of a basically hard-headed ass child.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody's gonna look at them as like, were you in on it? And I don't believe they were in on it. I 100% know those two parents who didn't realize where their kid was. But now they're always gonna have that clout of any family function wherever they go. They're gonna be like, oh, that's Carol. That's Russell's parent. You think they were in on it? That's exactly what I'm gonna say. Because I would say it. I would say, I'm not even gonna lie. I would be like, were they in on it?
I'm pretty sure that there are some people that do feel like her mother and father was a part of the situation, and they probably didn't even have anything to do with it. And just like I said before, I let you up, I'm not mad at her parents for speaking out on her behalf, because that's what parents would do. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? So I'm not
Yeah.
upset about that. It's the fact that you made your parents look crazy.
Yes. 100%. But I'm gonna let you go. Road to 50K for Scotty.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming up.
Bye.
Bye bye. Loved her perspective, you guys. Like I said, the link is pinned now, so if you guys want to click on it, you definitely can. There are some of you guys in the chat, and I really feel like some of y'all are trolling, trying to troll me right now, and I'm not gonna give y'all the satisfaction of getting under my skin. But what I will say is, y'all sound stupid. You talking about she don't deserve no jail time because she didn't break no laws, girl? She broke a law by lying to the law. That's breaking the law, girl. She did break a law. She lied to the people. She took these people money. She was not kidnapped. She faked it. It was a lie. So she did break a damn law. Y'all not gonna sit up here and play in my face now. That's what's not gonna happen, honey. You're not gonna sit up here and tell me that this lying ass girl only needs prayer. What she needs is a cell and an orange jumpsuit is what she needs, and some cold food. No, y'all not gonna play with me. Absolutely not. Oh, we got somebody else. What's going on, Angela? What you got to say?
Hello, beautiful people. How we doing? This whole situation is a little messed up.
Hold on. One second.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do better. I'm not a journalist, sweetheart, so I don't need to do anything better. But go ahead.
Oh yeah, I thought this was opinion blogging.
Right. This is about opinions. I'm not a journalist, honey. I'm a YouTuber. Okay. There's a difference.
Yeah.
You must be one of Carlee's people. Go ahead.
Before I gave my opinion, I just wanted to make sure we was on the opinion blog site. But
oh yeah, this is all opinions, child. This ain't no journalism.
But in general, I applaud her parents. Like, I applaud her parents 100% for doing what parents are supposed to do, which is stick up for your child, no matter what. That's what they were supposed to do. I feel bad for the parents because I'm looking at her crazy, like, how dare you even put your parents in this situation in the first place? Then, as I was looking into it, because I'm not going to lie, I fell into this media story a little late. The first thing that really tripped me out about this was this toddler that no one else
girl
saw. Nope. Like, I don't know, maybe where I'm from is different, but if we see a child walking on the street, everybody calling the police. Because by the time you call, they're gonna already say, oh yes, thank you, we've already gotten a report about this. Like, I've never reported a child, and I have reported children alone before. I've never done it and been the first person. So I just find it odd that she was the only weird.
Like, you mean to tell me you on the busy highway and don't nobody else see the child walking down the street?
At all. Nobody.
Like, I'm trying to understand it. You and Christia, both of y'all are off mute, so both of y'all can go back and forth talking about this. But that's the part I was stuck on anyway. Because where was the like, even when I was reporting it, it was so hard for me not to say, so where's the baby?
I mean, that's what I was thinking when I watched her.
I was thinking that the whole time. I'm like, where's the baby?
Yeah, because, look, Beyonce told us 1 + 1 = 2, honey. So when the math don't math, it's like whatever. But that's why I say, like, at the end of it, I just feel for the parents. I applaud them, but I feel for them. But that's really all I had on this situation.
And it's too many Black women, trans women of color, children that are actually missing in real life for you to be playing with the law like that. That's nothing to play about. Like, she should be she need a jail sentence or fine something, because that's something serious. Like, you made the national news. Like, Black people that get kidnapped don't usually make the news like that. But you made the national news, and now you look stupid.
And think about all the money and resources that went into trying to find her that we could have been using for so many other people out there who have been missing for so much. And there's no shade to her being missing for only a few days. But, like, there are women who have been missing for years.
Right.
That we have not put this kind of energy or resource into. And she got it. And then to find out that it's a hoax, it's kind of like, girl, you owe us. You owe these people their time back. You owe these people their money, their resources. You owe these people all of that back somehow. You can't give nobody their time back, but lady, you owe it back to all of us.
Well, here's the comment that's on the screen. And for the person that put this up here, if you want to come up here, because we got 19 more minutes left up here, you can. But from what she said from what the streets are saying, her boyfriend was cheating and she wanted his attention. And his post was questionable too. Once that GoFundMe hit, it was time to come out. I bet it was.
People do dumb stuff like that. Like, you going missing because I'm about to say the N-word, because your dude cheating on you. Like, girl, I can see it. Like, people ain't above doing anything, but it's just it's like this whole thing so confusing. It's like, where is the toddler that she said she saw? Then they said that she was naked and they were feeding her cheeses. I'm just like, girl, what? And now they got the nerve to ask for privacy. They don't want to talk to nobody.
I mean, I feel like that's a standard. Like the lawyer told them to say that. Like that's like the standard. What you say in a situation like this, mostly because they can't say anything legally.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
so they just gonna politely, we ask for privacy in this time, because mostly because they legitimately can't say anything anyway. So it's just a polite way of saying, hey, don't come ask us questions because we can't tell you even if we wanted to. I hope
I feel like she can't really say nothing but I lie. It's gonna be real interesting to when it unravels to figure out what the real backstory to this, because all of it just seemed just like a whole myth that didn't even have to be.
Someone said, hold on, so she faked this because he was yep.
Here's the thing, if he was cheating, you was that upset, call your mama, call your daddy, be like, look, I'm going out of town. I'm in my feelings. I'm mad. I'm going to go hang out with my cousin.
My thing is this. If a man cheat on you, whatever happened to kicking down the doors and smacking the cheek? Like, whatever happened to doing it? Why you got to go and fake a kidnap?
Don't smack the chick, smack him.
Well, I just got to say Monica's words because that's my favorite part of the song. But I'm just saying, whatever happened to riding past their house and sit on my car and stuff like that?
Okay.
Like, whatever happened to doing it?
Call the job.
Just plain old cuss them out. Just cuss them out.
Like, I'm good for sending somebody a text message and sending them a voice note and telling them exactly what the hell I feel about them. I'm not gonna fake no damn kidnapping for your ass at all.
The good way we did it in the ghetto was fine by us. It didn't cause no national stir. It didn't cause no real problem. The most that was gonna happen was your boss is gonna be irritated with your job phone ringing a couple times.
That's it. I mean, that's it. Sit out. What happened to sitting outside their job or something? Whatever happened
just waiting for them.
Just wait for them to come out. Whatever happened to doing it?
Okay. Put a blast on Facebook, Twitter, do something.
Right,
like girl, you got your whole family upstairs. I hope her mama kicking her. Ooh. You know what, right now? Cause I would, girl, I choke my daughter up.
Baby, you already know the way that her parents is cussing her out.
Right. Ooh. Like somebody else said, what about slashing tires in his head?
Okay.
Like what happened to that?
Now I hear it on the
song. Jasmine told you how to do it, honey. Because all of this is too much.
Let me see. Wait. They saying, I wasted good prayer on her. Shake my head. Now I read on the shade room that the family is suing the bloggers who call her a liar. Oh, girl, bye.
Girl, sue your daughter. Sue her.
Right. Right, can we sue your daughter?
They need to counter sue because she wasted everybody's time.
Okay.
Whatever happened to busting out the window? I mean, for real.
We bust the windows out your car.
Whatever happened to that? Like,
ain't that what the lady said?
Exactly. Someone said she could have taken a baseball bat to his car and been out on bail by now with no shame. Okay. That's what I'm saying.
The reality is she could have did it in the middle of the night and just said some kids did it. What? Like, come on.
Let's see. Y'all going into these comments. He cheated and she called 911 about a fake Tyler and ran away with no wig eating cheeses for 48 hours.
I mean, cause she playing that little revenge on him. She said, I know how to get him. I'm gonna leave my wig, my phone.
What? Okay.
She got everybody upset because he cheated, girl. Bye.
What was the end goal here? What? So once you called about this toddler, you left and went away. What was the end goal? Like when you set out this plan, what was supposed to happen? Because somehow you have
that's what I'm confused about. I'm like, this whole thing is confusing.
Come on, Scotty, I need you to go in on her because this is absolutely pathetic. Listen. You must be late to the live because I said what I had to say already. Because if I go in too much, then I'm gonna be called a woman hater. So I'm not finna say too damn much. There's a lot of stuff that I want to say, but I ain't gonna say.
You're not a woman hater. We are liar haters.
Yeah,
ain't got nothing to do with her being a woman. Not a damn thing. Just so we are all clear, this whole situation, as it has turned out, now has nothing to do with her being a woman and all to do with her just being a liar. And I don't like
Period.
liars.
Period. Like she could have easily went and egged that man's car. I helped my friend do that one time. She egged the man's car before. I was right there with her throwing the fuck out them eggs. Okay. So
have we broken the window?
And
I
besides
don't
it being
know.
about a man, it's the fact of you had your whole family worried about you. You had people on social media making special videos trying to find you. People taking the time out of their day to retweet or repost, trying to help people find you. And you off in a hotel room because you mad at your NIGGA. Like, girl, that's not right. Like, you need to be apologizing to your parents and pray that karma don't come back around because that's nothing to play with. Like, as a mother, I would be with God because I would be so upset if something happened to my child. And then like you ain't thought about how this will go affect your family. I mean, we don't know her relationship with her family, but still. Just, you don't know how you affecting people when you do stuff like that, and then now you're lying, and then you fake accuse, making up these people. Some guy's a white guy with orange hair and kidnapped you. Then you had a whole toddler involved, and it's just like everybody say hashtag where is toddler.
well, before we let Erica speak, I'm gonna read about two of these comments because someone said her mama was in on it. Then somebody else said, when you have common sense, and a logical person, well versed in psychology or even trained to watch body language, you could tell that the parents knew it was a lie during that interview. I never thought about it like that.
I feel like if the parents might have known it was a lie, the parents might not have been in on the lie to begin with.
Okay, wait a minute.
Like she probably called her mom or got in touch with her family.
Yeah.
Let's see what Erica thinks about this.
I'm so sorry. Actually, Scotty, I'm gonna get out of here. So thank you for letting me come up. I just wanted to get out of here, say goodbye real quick. I didn't want to be rude.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Angela, because I'm about to end this about 11 minutes, so I'm glad she came up here. But thank you for coming up, child, because I be telling you to come up here a little bit more often.
The thing is, Scotty, I know I have to. The thing is, I usually catch you on the replay gang. I'm a faithful replay gang member, baby. Faithful replay gang member. So when I catch you on the live moments, I definitely want to come through. But I'm
all right.
But yes, but thank you for having me. Y'all
no
have a blessed
problem.
day.
All right, you too. Okay, go ahead, Erica. What you got to say?
Yes, darling. That was what really caught me off guard was one, I had the same sentiments as everybody else. I really wanted this whole story to be true, but being that I live 45 minutes from Birmingham and I have traveled this interstate at least 2,000 times or more. I'm 45 years old. So when I saw a lot of the videos saying where there was no child shown in the interstate video, I was like, first of all, I didn't have to see a video. I already knew that was kind of fishy because as busy as that interstate is, there's 4 lanes going southbound, 4 lanes going northbound. I'm going to be generous. There should have been at least 50 or more phone calls into 911 if there was a child seen on that interstate. So when I heard of that first bit of information, I was already scratching my head like, this ish ain't adding up. The math ain't mapping. But I didn't want to be negative. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
And then as more information started unraveling, I'm like, girl, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. But I'm glad more information has come out today with what the investigators had to say, because this really solidifies what we're all kind of assuming in the back of our heads. So now Carlee has no choice but to come up, and tell the truth. Like, what else is she going to say now?
It's nothing really that she can say at this point.
Right.
Besides, I lied for a stupid reason. That's all she can say.
And so she's got egg on her face at this point. And now, to me, she's not speaking because she's trying to get her story together. That's it.
That's all she's trying to do. I don't know how she's going to be able to do this, but, oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Norris, what you got to say? I'm scared to hear what you got to say.
Oh, well, hey, Scotty. Hey, ladies.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. I was gonna say this seems like a scheme that Carlee set up to come to us with the bullshit.
A lot of bullshit.
Yeah. She to me, she like Juicy Smollett 2.0. Like Bussy Smollett Jr.
Child.
If she don't suffer a consequence for this, then somebody else could come out and do the same thing, do it again. So
Right.
I say make an example out of her, teach her a lesson, and make her think twice about, or anybody else think twice about doing something that dumb again.
And to the person who said that she didn't commit a crime, it's a crime to report something false to the police.
It is.
It is,
and I don't see how don't nobody see that.
Dummy.
Southern Gal, what you got to say?
Hey, Scotty, I just wanted to say hey to everybody. I just got off work. Your skin is still glowing. I don't know what you're using, but you look nice.
Zima, that's all.
But it's just sad to me because there are still people out there are missing and that have not been found. And back in the day, we didn't have social media to where everybody could look for her. We got kids back in the day that have been missing and haven't been found yet. So I'm very disappointed in this young lady. She had her brother on. She had her sorority on. She had all these people trying to find her, and yet she did all this for a relationship. That's pretty sad. But I just wanted to just come on to say hey to you. I still watch you. I still love you. Hey to everybody else. I hope you guys have a good evening. I won't take up your time because I know you have other people there.
Before, no, because we're about to end it. So all four of y'all can stay up here for like another 5 minutes. I'm gonna ask y'all this because this is the thing that I've been seeing all day before I got home from work. Because let me tell y'all, I'll rush through that 5 o'clock traffic so I can get home to do this live. So I'm asking y'all this. Some people are saying that this could possibly be worse than what Jussie did. Do y'all agree with that? And I'm talking to all four of y'all up here. Do y'all agree that this is worse than what Jussie did, or is it just as ridiculous as what he did?
I don't think it's worse because Jussie was trying to turn what happened to him into a whole hate crime. And it kind of gave, I'm going to just say it like, white people a reason to be like, see how they do, because he tried to bring the whole MAGA thing into it or whatever. And it was just like, I think you think about like his thing. It was so elaborate and stupid, and it was just like it don't make it no better. Like they both parallel each other. It's just that he more on a national level than her. And the fact that it's a hate crime that's going on between gay people anyway, it's like that's not something that you want to play with. Because then the person, when it happened to a gay person for real, and then the police who probably already don't want to deal with it, gonna really not want to have nothing to do because they're gonna be thinking you lying like that other one did. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say it just as simple as this: a sin is a sin, baby.
That's true.
A sin is a sin. She wrong, he wrong, and anybody else who think they can get away with this is wrong. It's just wrong.
I agree. Norris, do you think that is worse or it's the same?
No, it's like Jesse's is a little worse, but he, like I said, he tarnished his career by doing what he did. Like he put a stain in his career. And this girl, this dumb pop chick, just ruined her credibility.
Right.
And Southern Gal, what do you think?
I think what Jussie did was worse because he was a person in the industry that perpetrated a fraud and tried to make something out of nothing. He could have used his talents for something else instead of setting up a scheme. That was dumb on his part. This young lady, she just, it's just sad because, like I said, there are going to be others. There are others out there that something may happen to them and they may not pay attention because of a hoax that she did. It's just stupid all around, period.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this and then we're gonna close it. It's a young girl, very young. She's a toddler. Back here in my hometown, she was declared missing in 2016. Here we are in 2023, and we do not know if she's alive or not because she still ain't been found. So, and I think the little girl was maybe, I want to say she was maybe 2 or 3 years old. This was a big thing around here, and people were actually taking, like, there were guys in the neighborhood in the city, like, actually taking out the time to help the police look for the little girl. And to this day, she's still missing. The parents still have no idea what happened to her. And it's like everybody that moved on with their life. Yeah. So when you see stuff like Carlee and all of this, it's like, it's like y'all just said up here. All 4 of y'all have said it. It's so many people that are still missing, but you got this girl playing with everybody's mind,
right?
And it's fucked up. The same thing with the Shanquilla stuff. We got way more things to worry about. Shanquilla's death still has not been solved. Her case ain't been solved yet.
Right.
Nope.
But we still got this. But we got this girl right here playing with us.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. Anybody, and that goes for anybody who even came into my life today that want to challenge me or tell me that I'm wrong for calling her ass out. I know I'm not, because this was fucked up. Like, it was fucked up. You go fund, like when people spending their money to help look for your ass. Oh, no. And you did this for a man. Like I said, it's many things you could have done besides fake your kidnapping. People only do this on General Hospital. They don't do this in real life. So,
and after all this, he's still gonna cheat on you.
Thank you. That part. He's still gonna be with whoever he was with because you being an idiot. You think he gonna run back to you? Really? Okay.
He gonna give you a side and say you're crazy than a Betsy bug.
Exactly. But that's pretty much it, y'all. So we finna close this because I gotta go and do roast review with T in about 12 minutes. So thank y'all for I appreciate you guys for coming up. I appreciate
Thank you, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Scotty.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Yep. They Beavis and Butthead, her and Jesse. But I'm out. Thanks for taking my call, and I like the video.
All right. Thank you, Norris. I appreciate it.
26K.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for that. All right. Okay, you guys. So that was it. I hope you guys. What channel is the next live on? It's on Giving You the Real Teas platform. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and put the link in the chat so y'all can go ahead and get it real fast. Let me go ahead and get it right now so I can put it in here. Let me see. Okay, so we're about to go now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know it ain't really nothing to enjoy, you know what I mean? But I hope you guys, had some fun over here talking about this good lying and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope you guys subscribed if you're brand new to the platform or whatnot. I hope you guys did all that good stuff, okay? We'll be back soon. I know I got to talk about Mama D and Bambi. I'm going to do that video after we're done with Roast Review. That video probably not coming out until tomorrow. So I know I got some more work to do. And the Carlos King and Destiny stuff, that's probably going to come out tomorrow too. So I got me some work to do after Roast Review is over with. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in most definitely. I really appreciate all of the support. I have to tell you this every time I get ready to leave, okay, on a live. I really appreciate the Scotty gang. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys my appreciation. You guys have been wanting t-shirts and stuff like that from me. Y'all are going to get those t-shirts. Okay, I hope y'all buy them. But we're going to get some Scotty Gang t-shirts and stuff like that. That's already in the process of being done. Like, I want to give back to you guys and all that other stuff. So thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for the support. Like I said, we're on the road to 50K. We're now at 46.1 at this point. And I did that within about a day or so. So yeah, we're at 46.1. We're basically like 3 subscribers away from 46.2. So if you up in the damn chat and you ain't even subscribed, go on and give me the 46.2. I only need 3 of y'all to do it. But that's about it though, y'all. We about to go ahead and get up out of here. Like I said, the link is in the chat for roast and review. Me, JoJo, and T will be over there talking about love and hip hop, and that will be within the next 10 minutes. So I'm out of here, y'all, and that's about it. So if you're brand new to the platform, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. All right. So with that being said, shout out to my cousin Tell, who passed away last year. With all of the stuff that I've been able to achieve, like the interview with Candy, the awards, being recognized by the state of Mississippi, I know that he would be happy for me with that situation. So shout out to my cousin Tell. Rest in peace to you. And also rest in peace to my dear friend Danita Rashawn. So as we end this live, please please leave blue hearts in the chat as we end this. Thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate all of the love and the support, as I've said already. Bye, you guys.